Hello everyone and welcome back to another unboxing by So Many Games So Little Time. My name is Joachim and today we will not be unboxing this one, Master of Wheels, but we will be unboxing the expansion. The only reason why I'm showing this box is because this box will be going into the big box that I will be showing soon. Okay, so put this on the side for now. We'll get back to it later. So where's the box? Here it is. And let's see what is in here. Because it should be quite a lot. Get rid of some of the packaging. So, let me adjust the camera a bit so you can see the full contents here. Alright, so first of all we have all the sleeves, okay? Because I normally use Sleeve Kings, but Sleeve King sizes, they don't match, so I kind of splurged to get all these sleeves done. Okay, so there we go. These can all go to the side. So we have the community expansion. All right, I have the Alpha Guard box. Okay, limited first edition. We'll go into detail for all of these later. We have the Waterborne cards. Oh, this is foil. Nice. We have the Master of Wheels event game variant, Chaos Unleashed. Okay. We have the Razor Core box. Okay. We have the Waterborne box. This one is full of cards. Okay. We have this one. Strange that just this one is in a plastic bag, but okay. The Fringe War neutral pack for Waterborne. And then we have more Waterborne cards. Okay. And then we have this one, of course. Move this back a bit. Take out the big box if I'm able to, without knocking over the camera or doing some other elegant stuff. Okay. No, it works. Okay, so this box can go and this box can stay. Boom. Okay, so let's start by opening this one, shall we? We'll first look at what it looks like on the sides. I really like the art in this game, but let me get the plastic off first. That's probably a better idea. Okay, so this is the front of the box. Okay. Like I said, I really like the art of this game in general. This is a big part of why I like it so much. Okay, and then the other side. Okay. And then the bottom. Collector's edition. It's like a vault. Alright. Okay. So let's open it up. No art on the inside. Okay, this is the game board. Let me open it up. Okay, so here is the board. I have to say it looks a lot better than the original one, which I can show later. Okay, nice and big. And a lot of space for everything. Wow, okay. That's enough for the board. So then we have the main box here, the round marker in the middle. Okay. And these things, I guess these are just placeholders for if you want to put one of the boxes in. Or, I think now I know what it is. You just leave it in there. Just quickly put it back in. There we go, and then readjust the camera. You can take it out as well, easily. Up, and underneath, there's another set. So that's nice. Okay, same thing here. Yep. And in the middle parts, could be that the middle part is not for factions at all, and then just for the regular things like the regular cards that they just go in there, so you can just take them out. So I think that would make more sense, right? I mean, this would fit like this, that's true. But then as far as I know, these boxes become useless if you can't put them on. Alright, okay. So it's protected, right? You can just put it in, up, it's in its own box, so it's not going to get damaged or anything. So I think if you just don't want to have the box but just want the cards, then you can keep this to get the cards in there. But yeah, so I went for the boxes, so all the factions I have will have their own box. At the moment I have I only have 3 of them actually, the Razor Core, Waterborne, and Alpha Guard, but down the line I'm going to get more, and then hopefully also get more boxes. Okay, so I went online and checked. Of course, you could say that I should have done that first, but the way it works is if you sleeve your cards, or even if you don't, you put them all in here, for example, right? And then you put in the box cover. Ta-da! Now then I still have one question. Where does this go? Because there's no room for it underneath. Because if you put it underneath, then it will not match up with the things here, all right? And basically the base of this inserts. So basically you just keep the top, and then it's just a nice, just a nice cover, I guess, for your faction, which I guess still works. That's apparently the way it's supposed to be, and just want to let you know that. All right. So let's see what some of the other stuff is that I got in this expansion. And of course, also, I'll start with Waterborne. Okay, let's start with the expansion faction deck. Master of Wills, Waterborne. Okay. On the side, it just says the faction has some minor graphics. Okay. And then here, it says limited first edition. But let me get the plastic off first. Okay, here I am again. So, 51 faction cards, 1 faction help card, and then the description of the Waterborne. Nomadic sea travelers inhabited 2 islands in the distant north. These rugged people survived the apocalypse when a comet damaged the moon. Dust particles penetrated the atmosphere, affecting them. Primal instincts and monstrous powers emerged, creating abilities like no other. They embarked on a sea voyage as resources ran out, and eventually landed on the shores of Novus, ready to stake their claim as Waterborne. Okay, so let's see what's in here. Okay, so the back is all the same as usual, you know. All Waterborne, 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 and then beginning is a player aid. The faction powers, right, as usual. The same, well, not the same description, different description as the box, it seems like. Unique faction skills, new powers, ships actually, which is nice. Okay, so let's take a look at some of the. I'm not going to go over the powers. Okay, it's going to take too long. I'm just going to go over the art as I usually do, because I always think it's amazing. All right, so you can see it is just awesome. It's like playing Cyberpunk, right? Even though I bought Cyberpunk on PS4 and haven't touched it since because of the debacle that it is. But anyway, So awesome. This art. Really nice. Huh. Ethereal Tide. Nice. Forshetti's Razor. Hold My Mead. Icebreaker. That's a bit normal. I guess it's a bit okay. Maelstrom. Monster Fury. Primal Instinct. Shedding Tear. Dreki. Islandinger. Smog. Creepy. Stormwatch. Swindler. Action Waterborne. Sorry, the Great Hall. They're all actions, of course. Then we have the epic cards. Adis. Ghosthorn. Halfgrim. Njal the Giant. Roanoke Clearbane. Shiver. Oh, yeah, it does make me shiver. Schooled. Soul Gatherer. Ord. Valtivar. Verdandi. Water Scar. Then we have the legendary cards. Apex Hydra. Onion and Bardigo. Gala Storm. The Norseman. The Skira. The Toll Taker. I remember this though. This one I remember. Torin Axebrock. Black Mirror. Okay, these are the basic ones basically. Finding Faith, Afterman, Game of Chance, the neutral cards, Inventor, Killing Spree, Mousetrap, Profitable Venture, Refraction, Social Rebellion, Special Delivery, and Time Bomb. Okay, so that's what's in here, right, in the box. Put it back there for now. Let's see what's in here. Okay, so the backs are different. Okay, so these are for different factions. Blood Crown, Edge Hunter, Cloud Echo, Dawnlight, Shadow Cell, Razor Core, Alpha Guard. Okay, so they're basically a number of cards for everybody. So neutral Charmer, and then some legendary overlords. You just have different colors. Okay, pretty nice. But all these have different actions though. So even though they look the same, okay, the Edge Hunters are the same. Okay, the Charmer, neutral, Waterborne. Where did I see Edge Hunter? Okay, whatever. So these are all the same. Okay. Oh, this is the class, of course. So the faction. But these, however, are different. Kill all law enforcements, move 2 corporation cards, kill 2 cards on the board. So they do have different actions. So they don't all go in here. Okay, so what I said before, ignore that. These 2 will go here, right? The other 2 will be divided over the other factions. So imagine this will probably be the same. Okay, but they're the foil ones, so let's see. Okay, so in this case, Waterborne, yeah, so not all of them though. It's only Edge Hunter, Cloud Echo, and Blood Crown, and then Waterborne. The other factions don't have these, or maybe it's still somewhere else, who knows. All right, so we have this Skira. Very nice. And then Waterborne. So this is a foil. The rest is not a foil. So we have Epsilon, Scritch, Preceptor, Arcana, Runa Windstride, and then some neutral cards. Drifter, Headhunter, Drifter, Headhunter, Drifter, Headhunter, Drifter, Headhunter. Okay. This one's really nice. I wonder why there's only one that's a foil. But okay. So these 2 go here, and these 2 go here, and this final one also goes here, and the others will be separated or added to a different one later. Okay. Let's open this Fringe War neutral pack. Okay. Okay, so these are all Waterborne. Ooh, another Water Scar, but this one is foil as well. Architect, Bladestorm, Breath of Life, Cruel Inquisition, Devil's Advocate, Immortal, Lunatic Fringe, Mechanized, Negotiator, paradigm shift, safeguard, and sleight of hand. So now I am curious whether this one is different from the other one. So let's just take some time to quickly check where water scar is, shall we? And also the Skira, because I think the Skira was also one we saw before, right? So it's water scar and Skira. Here's water scar. Skira, here you go. All right. I think that there might not be any difference. It might just be the fact that it's a foil. It is exactly the same. Yeah. So it just depends whether you want to use the foil or not. And for water scar, it is also exactly the same. Yes. Okay. Good to know. You know, if you're out there and you have the same thing, you have the same questions, now you have them answered. Okay. I'll put these out of the way. Deal with it later. Next, we have the community expansion. All right. So it comes out like this. So basically it says this expansion provides new community cards for the Master of Rules base game. Battle to control unique characters with all new movements. Keep an eye out for the event and overload icons that trigger those effects. If you're lucky, the Culture Vulture will play to your advantage with their rainbow movements. If you're... Anyway, whatever. I'm not going to be a grammar Nazi. Or maybe I just was. Alright, let's take a look what's in here, shall we? Okay, there are a ton of cards. And look, it's a rainbow. It's a very strange rainbow, but anyway. Alright, so first of all, I'm going to cut them into half to make the handling easier. Okay? Alright, so Nova City has game rules, overload rules, events you hand. This is a really tiny print, as you can see. Okay? So people with bad eyes, you might want to find a different way to get the rules. Maybe they have them online as well. So community has changed apparently. Wild card movements, overload and event cards, new values, and community balance. Okay, so I guess that's good. All right, so let's look at the arts. So law enforcer, a couple of law enforcers, more law enforcer, but a different one. Oh, different color of hair. But the one and -1. So even though these two look the same, they're actually quite different. The values are different. This one, okay. All law enforcers, of course. What am I saying? I'm reading the names wrong. The names are on the bottom. So the patrol icon, ghost stalkers, neuro examiner, and then we have the estate sentinel. It's been a while since I played the game, as you can see. Gargantuan, community handler, light guard commander, liquidator, Novi legionnaire, Origamicon. Okay. Mnemonic. Even though, I mean, yeah, they changed the colors, but I feel a bit sad though. I mean, they could have changed the graphic as well. Just the color is a bit, Skimmer, acquisition specialist, Razor Boy, courier, Da Vincent, strategos, corporate fixer, corrupt politician. All right. GravMed evac doc, guardian immortal, disposability rater, Nova City planner, grand inquisitor, legalizer, taxiarch, Valkyrie officer, bottom feeder. Okay, another bottom feeder. Another one. They're always in the exact same pose. And at least the background is different. Cryostator, different coloring, and a little bit of different pose, I guess. Bourgie mender, hawker, dark dweller, the scritch, canoe maker, craziator, and sequencer. Okay, so those are this half. At the moment, I think the art is okay. I think I was more impressed earlier, but maybe that's just me. Let's see. Plonker. I like this guy though. I don't like this guy. Anyway, or this guy. Wave glider pilot. Once again, just color changes. Motorhead. Demolition droid. Saboteur. Lord of War, Lift 2 controller, Gravity Puller. I like this one. This one too, the Taskmaster, Greylander. Okay, these are better. Transient with an umbrella. Okay, Shoemaker, Rebuilder. I like this one too. Apocalyptist, Energy Harvester. Basically, the more futuristic they get, the more I like them. Edge Runner, Culture Vulture. I like the name. Culture Vulture. Culture Vulture. Cabitron. Oh, I like this one that he comes closer and closer. Okay. The Deliberator. Alright, it's funny. Delta Jock. Okay, these are all much better than the previous ones. Nolan Tractor, Circuit Tarja, Cyber Decker, Kermis. Okay, Kermis is Dutch for a fair. So, like anyway, doesn't matter. Mo Prodigy or MOW Prodigy. Oh, yeah, Master of Will's Prodigy. They're actually playing. Nice. Fearbender. Order of the Mind. Angels of Valor, Mages of Chaos, Night Reaver, Blood Senior, Diviner of Reality, Ender One or Enderon, and then Masquerader. Okay, so those are all the cards. Cool. Like I said, I'm mixed with the art. The second part of this whole deck I really liked. The first part I'm not 100% happy with. Okay. Let's check the event cards. So, the box says Chaos Unleashed. Introducing instant and long-lasting events to MOW gameplay, riots, floods, elections, and more. How will you adapt your strategy to overcome the odds and dominate? So, if this has taught me anything, there will be a plastic. Oh, no. It has taught me nothing. These are not in plastic. Okay. Alright, so events. Once again, very small print. Okay. For some reason, the other side is always clearer, and the one side is always like more difficult to read. Okay, so these are all events. Assistance. We look at the back. Green events, yellow events, blue, red. Okay. Don't necessarily know what these colors refer to. Assistance, blight. Oof. Protest, apocalypse, downsizing, harvest, lottery, ransom, traffic king, draft, election, inflation, echo cops, flood, riots, conversion, holy hell, virus, epidemic, expansion, scat plunk, boycotts, dirty hands, and unionize. All right. Those are the events. Then there are only two things that are left, and these are basically the boxes. There's nothing in here, okay? These are just two boxes. They're empty boxes. I'm going to open them anyway to show you the art inside. And then there's the finish. Well, not the complete finish, so we'd hang around for a little bit. All right, so here's Alpha Guard. Okay. So opening an empty box is always a bit tricky. But yeah, so this is the art inside. I like it though. And then, of course, the reason why I like Master of Wills as well, it always also reminds me of DSX, you know, always awesome games. Cool. All right, so then finally, I want to take the original box, open it. Okay, you can see the difference, right? Especially if you look at the height is huge. Like the base box could go, well, it's almost 3 times as big. The collector's box. So I want to compare the game board. Okay. So I'm gonna zoom out. So this is the base board, right? The game of the base game. And this is the new one, just to show you the difference in boards. So this one looks easily 10 times better. you know, even though it's mostly the graphics, but you know, I like graphics. What can I say? Okay. So I'm going to finish with this. Basically, this was the collector's edition, or at least the box, and Waterborne faction unboxing from Master of Wills. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you like it, remember to like and subscribe, because so many games for little time. We'll have a lot of unboxings and how to plays and playthroughs and so on. Okay. All right. Bye bye everyone.